A lot of men over 45 make the same mistake. They think looking better means adding more. More layers, more details, more trendy pieces, more personality in the outfit. But the strange thing is, the more they add, the more forced they look. And that's really the shift a lot of men notice after 45. The outfit doesn't need to say more. It needs to look clearer, sharper, and more intentional. That's why simple outfits often look better on mature men. Not because simple is boring, but because after a certain age, clarity looks stronger than complexity. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly why that is, and more importantly, how to make it work for you. Whether you're 45, 52, or 60, if you dress casually most days and you want to look genuinely sharp without overthinking it, this one's for you. Why complex outfits make older men look forced. So let's start with the problem. Why does a busy, layered outfit, the kind that looks great on a 28-year-old, often look off on a man in his mid-40s or 50s? There are 4 reasons, and once you see them, you can't unsee them. First, too many details kill the focal point. When you stack multiple layers, strong patterns, bold colors, and heavy accessories in one outfit, the eye has nowhere to land. There's no anchor, and when there's no focal point, the whole look reads as messy, even if every individual piece is decent quality. Second, a complex outfit exposes every fitting error. The more elements in an outfit, the more chances for something to be slightly off. A shoulder that doesn't sit right, trousers with too much fabric, a layer that bunches. A clean, simple outfit forgives minor imperfections. A layered outfit amplifies them. Third, and this one matters most for men over 45, complexity reads as trying too hard. When a mature man wears too many trend-driven pieces at once, it doesn't read as stylish. It reads as someone trying to hold on to something. That's the exact opposite of what quiet confidence looks like. And fourth, pulling off a complex outfit correctly requires a very high level of styling skill. Mix the wrong textures, slightly misjudge the proportions, and the result is heavier, busier, and less natural than a well-chosen simple look would have been. Most men over 45 don't need more style. They need less visual noise. If any of that resonates, drop a comment below. I'm curious how many of you have already started moving in this direction. Simple is not the same as bland. Now, before we go further, I want to address the objection I know is already forming in some of your heads. If I keep things simple, won't I just look boring? No, but here's the distinction you need to make. Simple means fewer colors per outfit, less surface detail, no loud logos, nothing competing for attention. Bland means poor fit, cheap fabric, a washed-out palette with no life, beat-up shoes, and a shapeless collar that makes the neckline disappear. Bland is careless, simple is restrained. Those are 2 completely different things. Quick example, a navy polo with good structure, charcoal chinos with a clean break at the ankle, brown leather loafers. That's simple. It's also sharp, intentional, and quietly confident. Now picture a faded gray tee, loose dark pants, old running shoes. Also simple, but it reads as neglected, not refined. Same color count, completely different impression. The difference is fit, fabric, and intention. And that's exactly what we're going to cover right now. The 4 elements that make a simple outfit look expensive. After 45, when an outfit is simple, every detail becomes louder. That means you have fewer places to hide. But it also means that when you get the details right, the whole look comes together effortlessly. Here are the 4 things that matter most. Fit. Shoulders sitting exactly at the edge of the shoulder bone. Shirt body following your torso without clinging or bagging. Trousers with a clean line from hip to hem, no excess fabric pooling at the knee. The overall silhouette has a shape, even in relaxed pieces. A simple outfit only works when the silhouette is clean. This is non-negotiable. One ill-fitting piece can undo an otherwise excellent look. Fabric quality. The fabric holds its shape without help. It has either structure, like a good Oxford cloth button-down, or a clean drape, like merino or fine linen. It doesn't look thin or plasticky under light. You can see texture even in a solid color piece. Fast fashion fabric makes even a well-fitted simple outfit look cheap. Fabric quality is often the biggest visible difference between a budget piece and a quality one, and it shows immediately. Shoes. In a complex outfit, shoes are one element among many. In a simple outfit, the shoes become the statement. Swap clean leather loafers for worn running shoes on the same outfit. Completely different man. Add suede chukka boots to a plain chinos and sweater combination. Instantly more considered. The shoes signal whether the simplicity was intentional or accidental. Invest in fewer pairs, but make them good ones. Collar and neckline structure. Rarely talked about, immediately visible, especially on camera or in photos. A polo collar must stand upright. A dress shirt collar needs a clean, firm frame. A crew neck sweater should keep its ribbed structure through the day. When the neckline loses its shape, the entire upper half of the outfit looks fatigued, regardless of how good the rest of the look is. If this is useful so far, hitting the like button genuinely helps this video reach more men who could use it. Why neutral colors outperform trend colors in real life. Now let's talk color. Specifically why a neutral color palette is one of the most powerful tools in everyday men's style after 45. Neutral colors mix with almost everything in your wardrobe without compatibility issues. They don't trigger the trying too hard read that trend-driven bold colors often create on mature men. They let your face, posture, and presence do the work. The outfit becomes a frame, not the subject. The core neutral palette worth building around. Navy, charcoal, white and off-white, olive, warm brown, light blue. These aren't exciting colors. That's the point. They're the colors that make you look like you always have it together, because the outfit never gets in the way. Now, I'm not saying avoid color entirely. Deep burgundy, forest green, rich camel, these all work well for men over 45. The key is that bold color works better as an accent. A scarf, a watch strap, a bag. Not the dominant element of a casual everyday outfit. Neutrals don't make you look boring. They make you look resolved. How to make a simple outfit look expensive and intentional. 5 rules. Apply them tomorrow morning. 1. Work with 2 or 3 colors maximum per outfit. Navy, white and brown. Olive, khaki, and dark tan. Charcoal, cream, and camel. More than 3, and the outfit starts competing with itself. 2. Always include one structured piece. A fitted field jacket. A polo with a collar that actually stands. A well-made Oxford shirt. An unstructured blazer. Even a casual outfit needs one element that has shape and holds it. Without that anchor, casual tips into sloppy. 3. Shoes and belt must speak the same language. They don't need to match exactly, but they need to be in the same tonal family. Brown suede loafers with a tan leather belt. Yes. Black leather derby with a brown woven belt. No. Most people can't name this detail, but everyone can feel it. 4. Add 1 point of texture contrast. A peak polo next to smooth chinos, suede shoes against dark denim, a merino sweater over an Oxford shirt. 1 texture contrast creates visual interest without adding complexity. 2 or more starts to feel deliberate in the wrong way. 5. Everything must be clean, pressed, and holding its shape. After 45, how you maintain your clothes is part of your style. Worn-out pieces don't read as lived in. They read as neglected. Press your shirts. Use cedar shoe trees. Replace stretched collars. This isn't fussy. It's respect for the pieces you've chosen. 3 outfit formulas for the 45-plus man who dresses every day. Let's make this concrete. 3 formulas you can build right now from what's probably already in your wardrobe. Formula 1, weekend sharp. Navy or charcoal polo in peak or fine cotton with a structured collar. Dark indigo slim jeans. No distressing, clean hem. Brown leather or suede loafers. A simple leather strap watch, that's it. The impression? A man who has taste and wears it quietly. This works for brunch, errands, casual meetups, anywhere you want to look put together without looking like you dressed up. Formula 2, everyday smart casual. An Oxford button-down in light blue or white, tucked or half-tucked. Khaki or navy chinos with a clean break at the ankle. Brown leather derby shoes or clean leather sneakers. Optional, a lightweight neutral jacket. The impression, effortlessly composed. The outfit of a man who doesn't need to prove anything. Formula 3, cooler weather simplicity. A merino crew neck or quarter zip in navy charcoal or oatmeal. Charcoal slim jeans or navy wool trousers. Suede chukka or Chelsea boots in brown or tan. A field jacket, wool overshirt, or tailored coat in a neutral tone. The impression? Mature, considered masculine. Every piece doing its job, nothing extra. Try one of these this week and let me know in the comments how it goes. Genuinely curious what works for your lifestyle. Here's what I've seen consistently with men who get style right after 45. They're not wearing more. They're wearing less, but better. They've learned that a clean, well-fitted, well-maintained outfit communicates more about who you are than any layered, trend-heavy look ever could. Because after a certain point, your clothes aren't supposed to be interesting. You are. The outfit is just there to make sure nothing gets in the way of that. After 45, great style usually isn't about adding more. It's about removing what doesn't belong until only the right things remain. If this video gave you something useful, subscribing is the easiest way to make sure you don't miss the next one. And tell me in the comments, did your style actually get better when you started simplifying it? I read every single one.